This is probably the smallest full-frame cinema camera in the world, the sigmafp. Hello, my name is Ole. Welcome to the 7th and last episode of my sigmafp masterclass. Today we are going to focus on a ProRes RAW workflow in Final Cut Pro. Let's dig right in. After importing our clip, the first thing we want to do is select RAW to log conversion Panasonic V-Log. As we can see here, this has been shot on ISO 800. Let's go to the video inspector. Now we want to apply two custom LUTs. First one, second one. On the first custom LUT, we're going to select the Sigma ISO 800 LUT. And you immediately see that everything snaps into place. The second custom LUT can be used to apply contrast. So let's turn mix down to 0 and apply a default contrast of 45 IRE. Now we can dial in some contrast and we can immediately see how this is improving the image. Let's turn this down to 0 again for a second. As I mentioned in the previous episodes, I personally prefer to set my pivot point higher. In this case, I would try to keep all the sky details where they are, so I would apply something like 75 as a pivot point. I'll dial in some contrast. Looks super. But let's turn this down again for a second, because if we want to apply a further film print emulation, we would need to add another LUT. So let's do this. And now we can select the film print emulation Godox 2383 D60. This immediately has a very nice impact on our overall image. But since the highlights are pushed up high, we have to apply a higher pivot point to compensate. So let's go for 85 and apply some contrast. Get the image back where it was before. I think this looks pretty amazing. This ProRes RAW sample clip can be downloaded from my Google Drive. Thank you for watching my sigmafp masterclass. I hope the information presented can inspire you to go out and shoot amazing looking footage with the sigmafp.